To me.
Kenyan journalists joined the rest of the world in marking World Press Freedom Day, with the government being put on the spot over harassment of journalists and media houses. The marking of the day comes in the wake of arrest and unlawful detention of journalists. Clement Musombo reports.
Kenya joined the rest of the world in commemorating World Press Freedom Day with a call for urgent reforms to protect media freedom amid rising threats and challenges linked to artificial intelligence. Speaking in Nairobi, the Kenya Editors Guild President Zubeida Kananu raised alarm over the growing threat artificial intelligence is posing to the press freedom.
AI holds enormous promise. It can strengthen investigative journalism, accelerate fact-checking, and improve access to information.
While she acknowledged that AI can be a powerful tool for journalism, she warned that it also risks deepening disinformation, hate speech, and harmful content, which will eventually erode the public trust in the media. She added that if the existing laws in Kenya are properly and fairly enforced, there will be no need for more regulations on the media.
But AI is not neutral. It is built and deployed by humans, with all our biases, blind spots, and ambitions. And when it falls into the wrong hands or remains unregulated, it becomes a weapon.
Other threats to press freedom highlighted by other speakers included the welfare of journalists and other unfavorable working conditions.
Now, 75% of journalists working in media houses have no written contract. Hivyo usipolipwa, we will rely on goodwill, prayers, threats, and other matters, isn't it? You have no document that you can go back to. Remember, we spoke earlier about the dignity of workers, isn't it? They need some rights.
While the world marks this special day for media practitioners and media houses, it is not lost to Kenyans the sufferings that journalists have been exposed to, especially in the line of duty.
Stop beating our guys, bwana. How do people to forward this is the files? What happens with the files as you need CM or what? Something really gets lost in between. So we have the commitment that people will be held responsible, but even when we can see them, we don't know what happens thereafter.
During the Gen Z-led protest last year, over 20 journalists were assaulted. Several were detained, others had their equipment destroyed, and one was even abducted.
A lot of issues that are being raised here, because sometimes we see clips of media people, their cameras being destroyed and stuff like that. All sorts of harassment and intimidation and basically obstructing you from performing your duty. We've been looking at that and we are saying that it would be very, very important to focus on the commanders themselves at the higher level.
Just recently, journalists were beaten up by police officers in Nakuru while they covered the unlawful arrest of former Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala during this year's National Drama Festivals. Before that, many other colleagues had been beaten and injured as they covered demonstrations across the country. The government has also, through its agencies, issued threats to media houses, threatening to cancel broadcasting licenses. Other forms of harassment and infringement of media freedom include denial of government advertisements. Clement Musombo, KTN.
Now, a study has revealed that incidents of induced abortion